Kiribati is a South Pacific island nation, 800 square kilometers of flat, low-lying atolls. For now. Before the end of the century, the country may not exist at all. Some fear it may slip underwater and its 100,000 residents left homeless, thanks to climate change. TAITAI lost her house while she slept in it. She thought someone was pulling a prank, throwing a bucket of water through the door. This is where your house used to be.
Yes.
So where is it now?
It's gone.
And what happened to it?
Lost.
Seawalls made of old tires mark receding lines of retreat, but they're just a temporary solution. So is moving a hut back from the water. Some locals worry that they can only move so far away from one shore before eventually hitting the other. International law won't protect them. That helps people flee across borders from war and political persecution, not climate change. So Kiribati has had to protect itself. It could attempt the impossible, somehow forcing other countries to provide shelter, or make its citizens more attractive immigrants. Kiribati chose the second option and called it migration with dignity.
Because if you're being rescued and dragged out of a boat, where is your dignity? But if you choose to move and you choose to compete on the labor market as a qualified human being who is needed in that community, who will make a contribution, I believe that is dignity.
To that end, a graduation ceremony for the Kiribati Technical Institute signals a way out for some people. The school is deliberately trying to match job training with the needs of nearby countries like New Zealand and Australia. This summer, it helped an Australia luxury resort recruit more than 24 staff members. Kim Ramora, BERINI TAITAI, and KAARA KANNANGAKI are on their way there to become housekeepers. BERINI says that she has two aspirations in life: to travel the world and to clean bathrooms really well.
Because I think the toilet is the most important thing, especially at home, in the resorts, in the motels, hotels, something like that. And it is better to clean the toilet because of hygiene.
For KAARA, moving to Australia is a chance to make choices about marriage that she couldn't make at home, and maybe not worry quite so much about being beaten up for being transgender.
Because I know that Australia is allowing same-sex marriage, and then that's what I'm looking for, to go to Australia, and then I'm gonna getting married over there.
Whether or not they're scared of climate change, without training, options are slim for many people from Kiribati. At 40 years old, IAONE TEITIOTA spends most of his days rocking in a hammock and watering a small plot of vegetables. After overstaying his visa in New Zealand, where he worked on a farm, his lawyer claimed that TEITIOTA had the right to stay as a climate change refugee. The Supreme Court disagreed. When he returned to Kiribati, TEITIOTA brought back some new gardening skills and a fear of climate change.
Yes, I'm afraid with my family.
Okay.
Because we can't save our life. If the time is coming, we can't save our life. So scientists are talking about 20 more years, but we don't know. We don't know the time is coming.
Under Tong, Kiribati prepared to save people by sending them away. So, it bought some land in Fiji. Maybe it could be used for food production, the government thought, or maybe the whole country could move in. 52-year-old Shade Marika uses a machete to carve a map in the dirt. It shows the Natovatu estates 22 kilometers that Kiribati purchased from the Anglican Church on the Fijian island of Anua Levu in 2012 for around $8.8 million. Shade's small 300-acre village is just a dot in the middle. The village is inhabited by the descendants of former Solomon slaves. It sits on land that can't ever expand and that doesn't grow much food, and now it's surrounded by land that a foreign government owns. Just outside the village, I find another descendant of slaves, a man in a field staring at what looks like nothing.
Oh, before I was here, this place, down here, there, my family relatives, down here, there, our church was there before.
If migration with dignity is a win-win, migrants get a new home and the new place gets new talent. And if what these Solomon people say is true, the land purchase may be something else. Where's the dignity in kicking your neighbor out so that you can move in yourself? At an all-inclusive luxury resort on Hayman Island in the Great Barrier Reef, KAARA and BERINI are adjusting to higher ground. KAARA still hopes she'll be promoted to flower arranger. BERINI still wants to graduate from cleaning laundry to cleaning toilets. As natural climate change worsens, can strategies like migration with dignity get people out of harm's way? It may let some people put more distance between themselves and the worst effects of climate change, but it's no guarantee of protection. For the Ottawa Citizen, I'm Shannon Gormley.